Hi guys, this is Tulin. Thanks for checking on this video, and in this video I'm going to bring some light and perspective into, how can we ease or stop this negative talk and negative cycle that we find ourselves in, maybe daily or weekly or monthly. We go up and down, it's completely normal. But what I'm going to share with you is what I changed my perspective on this negative talk or thought or cycle. So I'm making this video because a couple weeks ago, I was content. I was happy. I was grateful for the things in my life. I was working towards things. I knew things were going to come into my life, and I'm a firm believer that our thoughts create our reality. That we're the creators of our life, and I like to say I have quite a positive mindset. So, with all this knowledge and positive outlook on life, why was I having this negative talk? Why was I having doubts of self? I was just thinking, why? Why does it keep running in my head? So basically I had to change my perspective on it. And this is what I came to the conclusion of. The first one is I had to stop pushing it away, because the more you run away from something, the more it's going to chase you back. And the second one is I started to see it as something that it just comes and goes as a cycle. And that's not to say that, you're just going to have to sit through it and, suffer in silence. But when it comes, just reaffirm your beliefs about yourself in a positive light. So, it's like a flip. So you flip the coin, you've turned it from negative into a positive. And know that you will always have the guidance and support and wisdom you need if there's a setback or a problem. And the third one is the reason why it's happening is probably for a purpose. It probably has a reason why it's happening. So it's good to see it as an opportunity rather than a setback. So basically what I'm trying to say is that we need negativity just as much as we need positivity. Because, if everything was good and perfect and we were content with our lives, then we wouldn't really look for any better. And I think, negativity, it ignites something in us that wants us to change and look for something better. And even though that negativity, and it makes us want to change, and that change is painful or, hard to endure, when you come out of it, it makes you so much stronger and wiser, and you sort of look back and you think, God, I really did that, and I come out of it 10 times better. So it's normal, because as evolutionary beings that we are, we're always striving for better, but that transition is always going to be a bit painful. But know that there's always, we live in duality, yeah. And another thing I told myself is don't beat yourself up about everything. If you're thinking negatively, don't, because the thing is, we're always having a deep conversational relationship with ourselves. It's really weird to think that, but we have the most conversation with ourselves. So you can't talk to yourself as if you were your enemy. You have to talk to yourself as you would talk to your best friend or your mom or your brother or sister, or, whoever you're really close to and you share that close bond with. So don't always be so hard on yourself. And that is something, I know that I am always hard on myself. So give yourself a bit of credit, basically. Just with any cycle in life, there is always a beginning. And that beginning in this context is a thought. Maybe we had a thought, and that thought turned into a bad habit, or a series of events, behaviors that just started to repeat and is now a a cycle. So it's knowing that sometimes, you know, it's a record that just keeps playing and playing that we're not aware of. You know, I think at the beginning we realize that, but then as time goes on and years go on, we just think that this is who I am. So it's a record that keeps playing until we become aware of it, and then we want to change our perspective of the problem, therefore our thought, and consequently will then change the action. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I really hope I changed your perspective on your negative thought or negative cycle that you're currently going through or have been through. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Inwards and outwards. Bye.